This is Byron Gordon for the SES YouTube conference channel. We're at SES San Francisco, day 3. We're winding down, but we found time to attend Sandeep's session on how to drive 51% engagement through email marketing. Sandeep, you covered an awful lot, so I figure to get started, maybe you could highlight just a few initial tips for those of us that are doing email marketing and we're looking to increase our open rates and click-throughs. What are some top tips you want to give us and to our audience?
Okay, so if you start with tips as far as opening the campaign, because that's where the relationship begins, a lot of people use two approaches. They either say that, let me think of a very good headline, or let me give a decadent offer. And the thing is, you have to find the balance between an offer and a headline. An offer is short term. So if I gave you something for free, you're going to come, you're going to sign up, and then you may wane away. Mm-hmm. But if I get to intrigue you and bring you in, what I now do is I have the opportunity to build up a relationship. And I remember who you are, and I make that meeting count. Like in the meeting, I told you that my bank, after 27 years of banking with them, still doesn't know that I speak English, because every time I stick my card into the ATM, it asks me to choose my language. And as an email marketer, you have the opportunity to personalize, make more relevant, to drive up your open rates.
You talked about leveraging social media, and you gave an example of a particular case study. Can you speak to that just as an example of how you might leverage social media better in terms of email marketing?
Sure. So social media, in my opinion, can help you in 3 ways. One, it will help you grow your list, so you can find new consumers. The second thing is you can know more about the consumer that you serve. The third aspect about social media is that if I become friendly with you, Byron, you're going to take my information and you're going to share it with your network of friends. The opportunity we have as marketers is basically to look and not just say, follow me on Twitter or become a fan on Facebook, but ask them to do something substantive. Tell them about your brand. So if you were a restaurant, you're going to tell them about a decadent recipe to maybe mango chutney. Something that's going to get that person scratching their head, wanting that. And that's how the relationship goes on. And it can be as boring as a financial institution where you have a financial calculator. Same concept, intrigue, draw them in, and then become their friends.
Final question. You mentioned offhand about the using of a control group if you want to try out or test something new. Elaborate on the importance of why you would use a control group.
Okay. So every morning, I have a small control group that tells me if I'm looking good or not. That's the mirror. So I look at the mirror and I say, okay, did I comb my hair properly? Is my shirt tucked in? Am I looking decent? Can I go out to work? Well, in the marketing space, you want a group of friends. You want people to tell you that you're doing a good job. So why not take a small group of your customers and test out your offers with them? See what their answers are, and you can apply that to the rest of your campaigns. Because the problem we face in the real world with our campaigns is we're doing so many campaigns, it's almost like the movie Fast and Furious. You cannot really test. That's why a control group is like having an advisor or a group of advisors that are going to help you improve your engagement to above 51%.
Thank you so much, Sandeep, for that insight.
Thanks, Byron.
There is more to come from SES San Francisco 2012, day 3. Stay tuned for more.